Andrea Henders hasn't worked in a hospital since 2021. When the province insisted healthcare workers be vaccinated against COVID, she declined and was fired.
There just wasn't enough good evidence supporting its safety and efficacy, and I just felt, like I needed to hold off until there was that evidence available to us. 3
years later, the nurse is learning, like thousands of other healthcare professionals, that they may never get their jobs back. The BC Supreme Court ruling the provincial health officer was justified in mandating vaccines during the pandemic.
We should have had a choice. Where there is risk, there must be choice.
There were 3 similar petitions the court heard to overturn the health orders. The healthcare workers say the orders were an unreasonable use of Dr. Bonnie Henry's authority, and the mandate violated workers' rights. Justice Simon Coval dismissed the petitions, the government not backing away from the mandate.
We review these things all the time, but I believe people should be vaccinated.
Justice Coval did strike down one aspect of the order. It can no longer apply to workers in administrative positions or who work remotely. According to court documents, 1,800 workers were terminated for not adhering to the mandate. Conservative leader John Rustad says losing those people has made the healthcare crisis in BC worse.
We need every single person we can to be able to help to deliver the services that people need in their communities.
BC, the only jurisdiction in North America that still mandates COVID vaccinations. Henders is tired of fighting the government and the BC Nurses Union, who she says stood by while she was unfairly fired. Her family has just bought a house in Alberta.
That decision was heavily influenced by my husband and I both having been terminated from our jobs here in BC.
The government will review the policy and make the changes set out by the courts. But at this point, the health order has no expiration date. Aaron McArthur, Global News.